Hi everyone, Kristen Avalos here with the Cosmic Priestess Intuitive Wellness, Spiritual Empowerment Coach, and I'm here with Dave Anderson with Love Lingo. Hi Dave.
Hi, how are you? How's everybody doing?
Good. So thank you for being here with me. Dave and I met at a holistic fair probably a year ago, over a year ago now. And you had such great energy from the moment that we met. It was, a room full of people, but you were the one, I think the very first one who reached out, introduced yourself, and you were just so warm and inviting when I really didn't know anyone in that room. And so uh, you have a special spot in my heart for being there for me that day. And tell me a little bit about you, Dave, and your company, Love Lingo, and your background a little bit.
Sure. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate that. It was wonderful meeting you too, and it's just we kind of clicked,
Yeah.
That ends up happening. But I am a master Reiki teacher in Usui and Karuna. I do Akashic record readings, and I'm a certified medical Reiki master where I can do Reiki during surgery and childbirth in the hospital. And my journey started, well, when I was a kid. I had all these different, things happening, and I was very intuitive and stuff. And then, just like a lot of people, it's like, you got to quit this. Parents kind
Hmm.
of beat you up a little bit, and you kind of put your Harry Potter invisibility cloak on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Kind of having to be in the spiritual closet, as I've heard people say
Yes,
before.
exactly. And then I ended up, my journey started again when I got out of prison. And when I say that, I taught baking at a prison here in Wisconsin. And being an empathic, it's not a good place for people like us. Actually, it's not a good place for anybody. I mean, the energy is just crazy. And I just kind of became a shell of a person. It just drained me. Somebody suggested I got Reiki, and I ended up getting Reiki. And on my way home, Spirit was like, haha, you're going to learn this. And I was like, no, I'm not. And within 10 days, I was in my first Reiki class, and everything's just kind of gone crazy since then. And on that journey, I ended up learning about Dr. Emoto's water study, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with it. Excuse my book, I've used it a lot. And Dr. Emoto took water, put it under a microscope, took the same water, put it in vials, and then labeled them love, hate, peace, you're cute, you're a fool, thousands of different things. And then after 8 hours, took a picture of it again, and the word itself changed the molecular structure of the water. Because everything's got a vibration, a frequency, and everything affects everything.
And our bodies are made of mostly water.
Yeah, and that's exactly what, it would like hit me right between the eyes. I was like, wait a minute. Words affect water. I'm water.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran out, got t-shirts, magic markers, wrote on them, and slept in them, and I could tell. And then I fine-tuned it for a while. And actually 3 years ago, July 1st, 3 years ago, I started Love Lingo. And Love Lingo is all printed front and back. So you are just totally enveloped in positivity and love. They're all energetically cleansed, Reiki enhanced. And I'd mentioned the Emoto water study, and I'll just kind of touch through there quick like, but hopefully I can see this. But that's what the water looked like with the words love and gratitude on it.
So there's some symmetry there.
Yes,
There's
and a beautiful
some
picture.
alignment, basically, of
Definitely.
the
That's thank you in
structure.
7 different languages.
Wow.
One over here is Japanese, which is arigato. And this one here is English. And I've actually got arigato and English thank you on Love Lingo. But then
Mm-hmm.
the thing that really shocked me, and it kind of freaks people out, is we go to the next one, and oops, kind of shiny. That one's you fool in Japanese, you fool in English, you make me sick, I will kill you. So they're all distorted, ugly. So beautiful words, beautiful pictures, not so good, not so good.
Mm-hmm.
Top one's angel, bottom Satan.
Mm.
So that's what ended up in kind of inspiring me to start this. And I came out with them July 1st, 3 years ago, and it's just been a fun journey. I
Yeah.
came out with 3 colors of regular shirts, and now there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, well, and congratulations to you on 3 years of Love Lingo. And we will link a video if anyone is interested in seeing the study in action with the water. We'll put a link. But so your idea was basically, if the body is made of water, and if a piece of clothing, something that's going to be literally enveloping your body, it's instead of your invisibility cloak, put on Love Lingo,
Yeah,
and it's going to help just arrange your molecules, basically, since you're made up of water, into a vibration that's going to match the words on the shirt then.
correct.
So high vibration words are going to make you feel high vibrational.
Exactly. And actually, on that note, like I said, everything's got a vibration and a frequency, and the frequency of love is between 660 and 700 hertz, and the frequency of fear is 25 hertz. So there's a huge difference there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you actually did a newsletter blog post a couple months ago, and you were talking about that concept. And I really loved that you broke it down with the frequencies, because it's so relevant now with how much stress and anxiety and fear is around us. Just whether it's consciously, it's definitely subconscious and unconscious. So I will also link to that post that you did, because that's a big thing to wrap your head around, of that difference and what you're going to see in your life vibrating at that level versus at a lower level. It's two different perspectives, and
Right.
also two different realities in a lot of ways. And they're both true.
And with that being said, I didn't mention that the frequency of the average human body is 65. So if we're normally at 65 and if we're in worry and fear and bringing ourselves down, that's actually going to mess with our immune system,
Yeah.
which actually kind of
It
defeats the
invite
purpose.
Right. Yeah. And then you start invite it's like your barriers start to break down, and you're inviting in things that your body normally is protecting yourself against in a lot of ways. Yeah, that's a really great point to make. And that leads me to, you have an event coming up on July 15th. Tell us a little bit more about that, and give us some hopeful news about how we can join together and do something tangible to make a difference in raising the vibration of ourselves and of the planet we live on, our communities.
Yes. Yes. With that being said, with everything that's been going on, I've been getting lots of emails and people commenting that during this time they've been wearing Love Lingo, and it helps them feel safe. It helps them feel happier, and I mean, it's like they wear them all the time, just to help bring up their spirits and their vibration and their mood. And after I'd gotten so many comments on that, I'd gotten this download, and basically the spirit came to me and says, you got to get like everybody to wear their love lingo the same day. So that's what we're doing. Is July 15th. I'm calling for a wear your love worldwide, wear your love lingo positive teas day, because then love lingo is throughout the whole world. I mean, we've got people that have gotten them from all over. So if we can get thousands of people to wear love lingo all the same day, and they don't have to wear love lingo. I mean, they can wear their favorite. Everybody's got their favorite love or peace or kindness shirt, or their anti-bullying shirts. In Canada, they got Pink Shirt Day, where they're all for anti-bullying. I mean, as long as people wear something like that, so we can get everybody wearing and something positive. so we can elevate the vibration of the planet and yourselves at the same time. And then think about this: if the people are in worry and fear, and they're seeing all these people running around with all these positive words, that's going to help uplift them as well. So I'm
Hmm.
really excited about that. It's been received very well. So I'm excited to see how many people end up doing it, and how we can end up, making a big difference in the world.
And are you calling for people to then take pictures and post? Where
Yes.
can people connect with you online?
Um, well, online I got Facebook, Love Lingo, Instagram, Love Lingo 1111, uh, angel numbers. Um, Actually, there's a Love Lingo Pinterest, there's a Love Lingo YouTube, and then the website is www.elevatemyvibe.com.
Okay.
And or you can always email me at info@elevatemyvibe.com, and I can post it. But actually on Facebook, I do have an event page too, so you can say, hey, we're going, and then people can post pictures on there, and it'll be just exciting to see how many and where they're all at, and see what a
Mhm.
difference we can make.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. And two, I want to share with people, I should have shared this when we were
Oh,
talking about water. This is a Love Lingo bracelet that I put around my water bottle specifically to raise the vibration of my water and help to purify it. So that's another option too that I thought was really kind of cool and unique. So that's
yeah, it
another.
was kind of interesting. One of the last holistic expos that we were at together. There was like 3/4 of the room that you went around, and everybody's water bottle had a Love Lingo bracelet on them, which is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, that's an awesome idea. So, and definitely it's a great gift too for friends and family that everyone has a water bottle. So it's just one of those little things you can do to spread the love, spread the good vibes without trying to convince anyone. It's just a really fun thing. The colors, I know kids love all the different colors, and it matches with different moods and energies. So it's a great conversation piece too to uh, ask people, well, do you know that that color is a certain vibration or connects to something? So it's a great conversation starter for people that maybe you don't normally have deep conversations with. It's a fun way to introduce that and start to get to know people on that a little bit deeper level.
Yeah, because on the bracelets I do have them in all the chakra colors too, so, and
Yeah,
or the tie dye. So that's
yeah.
people like that as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, Dave. We will put the links below for people to be able to check you out on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and your website and all those different places, and where they can learn more about Love Lingo Day on July 15th and order their Love Lingo shirts and bracelets and all of that. So thank you, and we will.
Share the links too. Get the word out. We can get the
Yeah.
whole world involved. It'll be wonderful.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
and letting everyone know about this. And we will talk to you again soon, Dave. Thank you.
Thank you.